Live from Harbor Station, it's the Vector Spaceman Show. Now here's your host, Vector Spaceman.
Hello, Space Cadets. It's your old pal, Vector Spaceman, and we are back at it again. Once more, coming to you live straight from Harbor Station and broadcasting live on all frequencies to our beautiful planet Earth. Now, whether you're watching us live, maybe you're catching us after the show, don't you know we're glad to have you on board. Thanks again for helping us make outer space the place to be on tonight, Tuesday, December 3rd, 2024. Happy holidays, Space Cadets. It's December. It's freezing up here at the station. Winter is in full effect, in full swing. The snow's falling, the nights are long and dark and full of streams. We're back for another evening of good times, fine friends, and indie platformers. Keeping our frigid, frozen hearts warm with the power of digital friendship. Now, if you missed the last show, we began our latest playthrough, the recently released sequel to one of our favorite little indie titles. It's Grapple Dog, now back and better than ever with Grapple Dogs, Cosmic Canines. We got the rundown on some new interdimensional threat, we got to experiment with new game mechanics, and we got to play a couple of levels with the game's new co-protagonists. We're going to be continuing our playthrough tonight. It's going to be hype, it's going to be a good time, and it'll be a nice chance to just sort of unwind after the week. Holiday stress already upon us, and it's only the first week of December. We'll probably be continuing with Grapple Dogs for the next couple of weeks. If we don't sneak some other special streams into the regular schedule, who knows? But if you want to stay up to date with all of our broadcasts so that you never ever miss a show, then be sure to follow Vector Spaceman on Twitter, YouTube, Blue Sky, and of course right here on Twitch. I had a great time with last week's stream, you guys. Thanks to everybody who turned out. It was great to have you with us. I was going live feeling like, do I really want to stream tonight? But I'm glad that I did. We had some riveting moon discussions, as well as other topics. We got to try out some Grapple Dogs, and we capped the night off feeling pretty good. Now tonight, I already know that we're going to be raiding into friend of the show, Pomato Master's stream. It's Pom's birthday today. She's getting a front page promotion on Twitch. She just announced she was selected as one of the founding streamers for Twitch's VTuber Creator Club program. It's been a big week for Pom. And so we're definitely going to go say hi after the show. Pom's already streaming. She's going to be streaming well into the AM, as she's typically wont to do. And there will be lots going on today. Guests, games, all sorts of fun stuff. You love to see it. You love to see it, and you love to support it, and that's what we're here for. But how have things been with you, cadets? It's kind of been a wacky day. Short-lived martial law in South Korea. Spaceman's got a friend who lives and teaches English in South Korea, in the same way that I used to live over in Japan for a while. And it sounds like it was all over basically before anyone had a real handle on what was going on, like a 2 or 3 hour martial law stint. I know very little about the country or its central politics, though, so the lead up to what happened is largely lost on me. I've been trying to read up on their president and other martial law declarations in Korea's past, because I guess it's not that uncommon. Well, I guess it's uncommon, but less common than you'd expect to see, like in an American democracy or something like that. So that's what I was doing this afternoon, getting worldly, getting informed, being knowledgeable. Don't you love to see it? You know what's better than martial law, though, is Martian law. That's what we need some more of around here, you guys, is Martian law. That's the way you want to live. And then, of course, domestically, in Canadian news, did you guys know that Canada is going to be the 51st U.S. state, you guys? Doesn't that sound like a good idea? Doesn't that sound like it would be a perfect fit? No, that comment's been all over the news here, and only sometimes blown out of proportion. It's looking like things are going to stay expensive up here for a while, though, so get those holiday deals while you can, folks. Oh, and that reminds me, so check this. This is big news. This is big Spaceman news. So after years of wanting to, and talking about wanting to, and then not bothering to, and humming and hawing and going back and forth on it, and not really doing research, I finally took advantage of Cyber Monday deals, and I got myself my very first 3D printer. Good job, Spaceman. Good job. Well done. Yes, yes indeed. And it's gonna get here on Thursday, and it's gonna be rad. As long as the delivery guys don't drop it and smash it and break it, then we should be good. We should be Gucci. But I got myself one of those UV cured resin printers, which I think is such a slick technology, where it'll basically pull up a thin layer of resin, of plasticky goo, cure it with a UV light in a targeted fashion, using using what is basically a little light the size of like your phone sort of thing. Resin printing guy here. Hello, Rig. Yes, indeed. Wow, the 3D printing talk brings Rig out of the woodwork. Who would have thought? Yes, I picked up my very first 3D printer in Cyber Monday sales. And it's going to be here in a couple days, and I'm excited. Which one and size? So it is a Anycubic, shoot, what is it called? The Mono or something like that? It's got a yellow case around it, around the printing bed. It's a decent size, like it's bigger than anything I think I would use it for. I wanted something that could maybe print like one or two or a few miniatures at a time, something like that, because I figure that's probably what I'm going to use it for. I'm not going to make any like big, bust or anything like that. Is it the 4K or the 8K? I can look it up right now, actually. Let me search my Amazon history. Check my orders. It is the Anycubic Photon Mono M5S Pro Resin 3D printer, 14K HD Mono LCD, 3 times high-speed printing, etc., etc. It's got a pretty decent sized bed. Dang, right? And it was on sale. That's why I picked it up. I was like, all right, we're gonna get something that I'm not gonna need to replace for a while. It's gonna be something that's quality. And I feel like I could spend a little more because it took me years and years to like buy into this. It was an expensive purchase. I'm not gonna lie, it was pricey. And I picked up a wash and cure station to go along with it, because I don't have anything around. Like I don't have like some people use like jewelry cleaners and stuff like that for their prints, and like little UV lights. But I thought, all right, let's get something that's purpose built for this sort of thing. Pick up some extra resin because everything was on sale. Everything was on sale. Thought this is great. When they put stuff on sale, it usually means that there's a newer model that's going to be coming out soon or is out, and they're trying to get rid of old stock. But I didn't mind spending a little bit on this. I thought, all right, this will be perfect to learn with. I can make little stuff. I can make kind of big stuff. Can't make anything huge though. Like you couldn't make like, I don't know, some people use like 3D printers for like cosplay props and stuff like that. You couldn't do anything on that scale. It'll be very nice for little miniatures, little models, stuff like that. Maybe a little 3D Spaceman? Who knows? Who knows? Give us even more incentive to get back into 3D stuff? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Also, hello, Kyra. How are you doing? Happy Tuesday. We're talking about Cyber Monday purchases. Did you guys pick up anything cool this year? Any holiday deals that you're super proud of or you're super excited about? This is like my one big indulgence for the year, I think, is my brand new 3D printer. But the thing about the resin printers, and I knew this going into it, but it's always good to remind people and remind myself, is that they're heavily toxic materials. So I also got to pick up a lot of, the washing alcohol for rinsing off all the still goopy resin. I got to get some gloves. I got to get a proper respirator, all that stuff. Got to find a way to vent where I'm going to be printing. Rig's saying, not really, but now I'm looking at Cure Station since I've been meaning to get one. Yeah, the one that I got... How much was it? It was... Ooh, well, the deal's off. But it was like 110, 120 bucks. But now those prices have gone up again because it's not called Cyber Tuesday. It's Cyber Monday. And again, these are Canadian dollars, so even more of a deal if you're in the Americas. Kyra's saying, I got a new stainless steel pan and a new fancy chef's knife. Nice, nice. You gotta stay fancy when you're cooking. Get yourself a fancy chef's hat, too. Complete the image. Yeah, I figured, like, I've seen people put together, like, their own homemade Cure and washing stations. Some people use, like I said, like jewelry washers or like stuff that people use for their nails, UV lights, stuff like that. But I didn't want to rig something together myself. I was like, all right, it's on sale. Let's get something easy. Something that'll do it for us. And I almost got tricked into buying an enormous one. That's why you gotta read all these product descriptions, Spaceman. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So that stuff's gonna get here on Thursday, and I'm super excited. What should be the first thing that we print, though? Actually, I figured the first thing that we print should be like, I've been watching like some tutorial videos for like calibrating your machines and what have you. So there are actually like calibration prints that you can do that sort of test your different tolerances and what have you. Make sure that you're not gonna have stuff fall off the print bed or pull away. I just still love the technology behind it. Just zap a little bit of resin, pull away, zap another little bit, pull away. Very, very slick. I'm excited to get to experiment with it. Just got your tea in the mail? Awesome. That's another thing I'm gonna have to pick up this holiday season. Is a big case of Arizona iced tea. That's another Christmas tradition for me. Stock up. Get my holiday fix. But anyways, wherever you guys are, I hope that you're not getting snowed in like Spaceman and the other Canadians are. Winter is coming pretty swiftly up here. Also, our mail delivery services are on strike. So we're relying a lot on stuff like Amazon and FedEx and what have you, because the National Postal Service is striking. And I was talking about this the other day with a family member, is that they've stopped accepting mail from America into Canada because it's just going to get backlogged at this point. They know that it's just going to get tied up. So if you're an American and you've got Canadian relatives that you're trying to send stuff to, you might not make it. No snow yet. Lucky you, Rig. Lucky you. So you live on the far tropical side of Canada. So you get it a little easier. Spaceman's been outside the station, shoveling away, getting our winter workout. But that's fine, because that means we can just eat more holiday treats. That's what we're looking forward to. What's your favorite holiday treat, you guys? We had family over the weekend. The Space Fam, if you will. And some of Spaceman's family had been doing some holiday baking. So we got to indulge a bit. Got to eat some shortbreads. Got to eat some other holiday cookies and what have you. That's always my favorite part of the season. Always my favorite part of the season. Like presents, forget about it. Get-togethers, that's nice. But, you know, the big Christmas dinner, the Christmas snacks, that's where it's at. As you get older, that's where it's at. I guess in comparison, it is the California of Canada. It's like it's more temperate. It's coastal, you know. To be fair, I bet you they don't have as much snow out east either, since they're on the coast as well. But but they'll be getting chilly pretty soon too as well. Pretty soon. But we had very nice, like, light, fluffy dustings of snow today, and I enjoy, you know, looking out and seeing that. It's just a matter of, you know, waking up in the morning and then having to deal with it. That's a whole different ballgame, but that's a whole different problem for a whole separate future Spaceman. Future Vector gets to deal with shoveling snow and clearing away around the station. Present Spaceman gets to enjoy the lovely, picturesque Canadian winters. Oh, I think that's all the news. I don't think there's been a whole lot going on this week. Nobody won that. I did not win the $80 million lottery from last week, you guys. I'm sorry to say. We tried, we did our best, but we just couldn't make it happen. We did, however, win a free play, so if we win tonight, then technically we made the right choice. It's like one of the highest that a Canadian lottery has ever gone. What would you do with 80 million Canadian dollars, you guys? Well, you'd have more time for streams, obviously. We'd probably just put more production value into the show. F it, says Rig. Cure Station got. Use my Anycubic coupon from buying resin to knock 35 off of it. Nice. Quality decision, Rig. Well done. So, Rig, you must have the... I actually don't know what sort of setup Rig's got, 3D printing-wise. I know you've done 3D prints, because you've posted some of them before. What sort of setup are you rocking, Regal Mikado? Of the Nova Swarm? Rig's probably got a resin printer, he's probably got a filament printer. Photon Mono 4K. Okay, so basically the same thing. Basically the same thing, but Rig's probably got an earlier model because he was wise and got in sooner. He was like, yeah, this seems cool, whereas Vector was all like, should I, shouldn't I, yeah, and that goes on for 2 or 3 years until you finally just decide, let's go for it. Cyber Monday, let's go for it. And so you must find it to be a quality product then, so that's good. I should have reached out to Rig beforehand and been like, hey, what's good, what's not? Because I was basically just, you know, looking over YouTube reviews, trying to read like tech reviews, stuff like that. I should have reached out to Rig and asked him what he recommended. It was bought for me. Ellie and Lyra got it for me as a birthday present. Nice, nice. And it served you well? Hopefully. Or Rig's about to say, no, it's trash. You made the wrong decision, Spaceman. So I'm pretty sure I saw Rig post like prints of, was it a mimic or was it just a treasure chest? But you were posting little prints of stuff that you had done. And I remember thinking, that looks cool, that looks neat, that looks nice. If you guys didn't know, Rig, talented 3D modeler. Definitely check out Rig. Check out the whole Nova Swarm. Nothing to really report, pretty solid, either Anycubic or Elegoo, or decent resin prints. And it was a mimic, okay. Which is technically a treasure chest and more. A treasure chest with a little secret surprise. A little mystery inside. Like a little Kinder Egg. Yeah, it was down to between the Anycubic, or why am I sad? Why am I sad? There we go, I must have hit that toggle by accident. It was down to the Elegoo Mars or the Anycubic Photon. I was like, alright, these seem like the go-tos. And one was on sale more than the other. One was getting better reviews consistently, so I was like, alright, let's go for it. Let's go for it. If there's one thing I would love to do with it, it's, so I have the Vector Space PC here. and it's got a big glass side on it so that you can see all the internals and what have you. But I don't really care for looking at like the internals. Like, oh wow, it's got fans and they're spinning and there's some lights or whatever. But I'd like to have, I could put like little models in there on top of the different stuff. Make a little diorama inside of the PC case. I think that'd be a cool thing to do. Print a little spaceman, maybe several spacemans. That'd be pretty cool. It's definitely going to drive me to get back into Blender, doing more stuff like that. Probably doing more stuff with like ZBrush and other. Like I would like to do like 3D sculpting. Try some of that stuff. I know you can do that in Blender. I haven't messed around with it. So we'll be trying out some new stuff in the new year, most definitely. I want to pair that sort of software with the screen tablet that we bought earlier this year. So I think pairing those two together would make it a much more immersive, like sculpting experience. You definitely could, so long as it doesn't obstruct airflow too much. Hey, we're just little spacemans. Just stick them all over the place. Oh, we're in luck since Blender's sculpting got overhauled in the last update. All right, then we're gonna have to check it out. I don't know if you guys are familiar with. There's a streamer / VTuber called Nilbolg. Nilbolg, which is goblin spelled backwards. And Nilbolg is a 3D streamer who made his own model. And made his model entirely in like some sort of VR sculpting program, and then exported it into whatever he uses for tracking and what have you. But the model itself was made in some sort of like VR-based 3D sculpting software. And I thought that was a very, very cool way to go about it. And something I had like always dreamed of doing. Like if I could, I don't think we could set up like a VR thing here with the stuff that I've got, but I always thought that would be perfect. Like using the tablet and the sculpting software is like a step before doing something like that, but actually being able to see it in, 3 dimensions and what have you, that must be the perfect sculpting experience. Might be Substance Modeler. I'm not sure what it was. I was just very impressed with it. I was very impressed with Nilbolg's whole setup. I've been seeing him on Twitter and the Blue Sky, and I thought it was very, very well done. He's got a great model. It almost looks like a live action puppet, like a Muppet sort of thing going on, because of the way that the model like snaps when it moves and stuff like that. It's got very rickety physics, I guess. I don't know how to describe it, but it's very, very cool to look at. Heck, I'll even jump in with you if you want some fun on-stream live link. That would be great. Let's do that, you guys. Let's get Sensei Rig to teach us more about 3D modeling. That would be perfect. Because did you guys know that Rig is a professional model man? A professional modelzer? Aren't we just blessed to have so many smart people in and around the Vector Spaceman show? Alright, we could definitely do something like that then, Rig. All in service of finally having something to export to the 3D printer. We could do a start to finish series, most definitely. Wow! Panic Cat, how are you doing tonight? Happy Tuesday. I hope you're doing swell. I hope things are going well. I hope all the best things in life are happening to you and only you and nobody else. All right, you guys. So tonight we are going to be continuing our playthrough of Grapple Dogs, the sequel to Grapple Dog, singular, from 2 years ago. It is a super cool indie platforming game, diddly-do. I'm very impressed by it. I've always been impressed by it. It's got a sequel that just came out the other month. Oh, you're playing Outer Wilds. Very fun. We've seen friend of the show, Tomato Master, playing Outer Wilds in the past. And we're actually going to be rating her show later tonight. It's Palm's birthday. And she's doing a special stream. They put her on the front page of Twitch. She's getting promoted for it. She's part of some new VTuber creator Twitch creator club program thingamajig, which is very cool. It's been a big week for Palm. So we're going to be rating her after the show, but we're going to do a little bit of gaming beforehand. Looked into it, definitely Substance Modeler in VR mode. Okay, Rig clocked it. Well done. That's why he's the expert, you guys. Rig knows his stuff. But no, he had posted, Nilbolg had posted some like work in progress videos of making the model. And so, of course, you don't get to see what the 3D looks like, but you get to see sort of his 2D view of doing it. And I was like, oh yeah, that would be perfect, because it's like draping, what do you call them? Like primitives. Like it's all primitives, basically. Like draping them around surfaces and what have you. And then smoothing them out, making them look better, adding details. I thought there can be no better way to do 3D modeling than that. And as it gets better and better, I'm sure it'll get better and better. But that was like my dream from like 3 or 4 years ago when I first thought about getting into 3D stuff. But I just didn't have the supplies for it. The setup for it. But we can definitely do some Blender tooling around Rig. We can definitely make that happen. And so we will make that happen. That'll be our New Year's resolution. Is to get Rig to teach us more about Blender so that we can make cool stuff with our brand new 3D printer. And then we'll try not to get resin toxic poisoning or whatever. We're gonna wear gloves. Always wear gloves, you guys. Always wear gloves, always wear your respirator. Frankly, I just want to be able to print off little models that I can use for little war games. You make a big upfront investment in the 3D printer, and then you don't have to pay for like Games Workshop stuff ever again. You don't have to pay for the good models ever again. You can just print the community-made stuff at that point. It's always been my hobby of choice, is little miniature wargaming. So I'm definitely excited to get back into that. Rig's usually free Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Well, that's probably why Rig's always up in our streams. Alright, we will hash it out then, Rig. We will make it happen. Ooh, alright you guys. I think that's about all the news. We're excited for the new printer. We don't understand Korean politics. And we're excited to share Palm Stream with us at the end of the show. But for now, we're going to try to do a few more levels of Cosmic Canines, of Grapple Dogs, before we close things out here. Because we're already half hour into stuff. We're getting better at this whole talking at the top of the show thing. I like how that's been going. I like how that's been doing. Alright. Now here's the deal. I'm going to put on my gaming hands here. Where are my arms? There we go. And we're going to head on over to the big screen, you guys. It's time to get back into Grapple Dogs. Here we go. Boom! Here we are. And we do a little audio switch. When we last left our intrepid heroes, we had just gotten through the first little zone. Boom. So here's the dealio. There's some sort of dimensional interference, some sort of villain. We've been introduced to a secondary character. There's not just one Grapple Dog anymore, we've got Grapple Dogs, plural. That's how you know it's the sequel. And frankly, I feel like the new character, I think was it Luna, that got introduced, is just better mechanically. I really like the little gun mechanic that she's got going. Being able to shoot enemies and stuff. Now, did we did not do these two. Okay, so we've still got levels to do. Let's start with our old pal Pablo, our protagonist from the first game. The goal of the game, of course, get fruits, get gems, finish levels. The more gems we get, the more levels we can unlock. Alright, okay, that's grapple. Talk to frogs. Do you have permission to be here? Show me your Hey, listen, man, we don't need no badges. We don't need no stinking badges. Don't shoot. I don't know if I have permission to be here. I don't know where I am. You're in Stormrise, domain of Lord Admiral High Commander King Emperor Broga III. You gotta say it all at once. It's like a Tribe Called Quest. All glory to his frogginess. May he hop forevermore. Now show me your papers. No subjects allowed outside at this time. It's past curfew. I left him in my other jeans. Don't seem like a rebel. I'll let it slide, but only see you right after curfew again. Alright, largely inconsequential. Thanks for that, Frogman. Bam! Whoa, 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 whoa! Take it easy. And that's the whole point of the game here, is this right here. The grappling. We are a dog, we grapple, it allows us to traverse. Woo! We get mad speeds. Oh, also we can swim. Because of course we can. Because we're a Labrador, and those are swimming dogs. But I do really, really love the visuals of this game. It looks perfect. We were talking last week about what it reminds us of. How it's got kind of that, like, turn of generation, like, DS, 3DS type, visual aesthetic to it. Tell you what, Pablo can really hold his breath. I think there's a whole zone that we missed. Oh, jeez, there we go. I was gonna say, there's like, ow, ow, ow. It's like a path back into the left that I missed. We'll go back and get it. Don't want to miss an opportunity for delicious orange fruits. Nondescript fruits. Oh, geez, I thought there might have been secrets over there. How wrong I was. My hubris, we've paid for it dearly. And launch, there we go. Okay, now there's some sort of new, how you say, like electrical mechanic in the game. So we gotta find the proper power up. Here we go. So what can we do here? We gotta activate. Oh, and then it lets us bounce. That's cool. We go Sonic mode. Then we can climb. Awesome. Oh dear. Oh, that sucks. Oh shoot, alright. So you actually have to time it. That might not come through on the screen very well, but you basically have to hit it perfectly as you collide with the balloon in order to get that ricochet. Oh, what's up, Robot? Null, how are you doing? Hey, fella, I just wanted to say thanks for sticking up for me before. Also, sorry again for trying to kill you and destroy the world. So this is the main antagonist from the first game, who's now part of our crew, apparently? You're part of the crew now, and being part of the crew means we forgive and forget. Although, obviously, please don't try and kill me again. That goes without saying, but yes. Secrets, no secrets. Oh, shoot, I see. Bounce onto that, and then up. Got it, got it, got it. Bam, bam. Gotcha. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Get a little health back, and gems. There we go. So we gotta find 3 gems per level. It opens up more levels. That's basically the crux of the game. Alright, what's up, Frogman? Looking for rebels, yes, yes, yes. A lot of dialogue in the game that's largely inconsequential. The most horrible creatures you can imagine, talking about rebels? Rebel scum? Constantly talking about outlawed concepts like fair trials. You guys, I think these guys might be under Martian law. Report all rebel activity to the Frog Legion. We're on it. So I gotta... Oh, I didn't realize we have to actively jump out of these panels. Okay. Secrets, awesome. A little Moleman. What's up, Moleman? I'll do whatever you want. We're not gonna hurt you, bud. Nah, we're not with those guys. They rule over Stormrise with an iron fist. None of us are safe. None of us are safe. It does suck. Is there some kind of resistance or something? Yeah, those rebels? I mean, well, we're the resistance, though I've been a bit too scared to do a lot of resisting lately. Poor Moleman. If you see a frog soldier, please don't tell them I'm here. What's in the chest? Nice. Time to go rat out this Moleman. Nah, we'll be cool. We'll be cool about it. Great. Oh, we almost had it. We almost had it for sure. There we go. There we go. Up and at him. Oh, shoot, shoot. Yeah, there we go. We got this, we got this. Bouncing. Okay. Easy peasy. Just don't look down. Nice, got it. And fire. We got a key. We unlock a door. No, no. 1 of 20. Oh, we gotta find 20 different keys? Alright, I see. I see how it is. Two. Oh, I love doing these. I love swinging puzzles. It's the whole crux of the game. We gotta bust through here, huh? Okay, okay. What's this all about? Alright, we got new stuff. New stuff to worry about. There's walls. There's barriers. We're going for a swim. Big berries. We're timing things right. Obviously. Because, ow, we're so naturally skilled. Pick up a little extra health, because who knows when we might need something like that. Not me, obviously. You know, someone. Ow! Aha, buttons. I don't mind the new electric mechanic, but it's kind of like, what's it for exactly? It was just like, let's introduce something. Oh no, ow. Ah, shoot. Lost it. the way around. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, come on. All right, we can make this jump. We can make this jump. We can totally make this jump. Come on. Just like that. Easy peasy. What's up, mole man? I'm hoping if we can hide out long enough, maybe the Frog Legion will just give up. That seems like a plan. Outlast. Attrition. Sure, it could happen. But you know what? I admire the optimism. That's right. Be a team player, Pablo. Be a believer. Aha! There we go. You're busting down doors. Gotta be secrets, right? Nothing? Nothing over here? Oh wait, we were already over here. It just busted us down here. Okay, I get it. I get it. Now we can go up here. Yes. And that's 20. Got it. But what's up there? Aha. Last gem, and of course we need that. There we go. Well, do we really want to go out all the way around? Just for a couple extra berries? Kinda. I do kinda. Woo! Can I get out of this? No. That'll just take a second. They're right there. We got them, and now we're all Gucci. And now, the exit should be right here. Decent level game. And we got a new grapple hook. Awesome. And always pet the dog. The mark of a good game. Okay. So that was like perfect. On to, and I'm kind of looking at these ones here that are like unlock 50. These must be like bonus levels. And, oh yeah, that's cool. When the boat goes by these little wizards, they get out of the way. That's a cool little mechanic. We got a little proximity script. Very cool. All right, now we get to do one as Luna. So this is the new character. And Luna allows us to just come out blasting. And here we are in some sort of apeland. Okay, what's up, chimp? Looking for a magical crystal. Have you seen it? Sure, I'm up to my eyeballs in strange enchanted rocks. Can't get enough of them. Don't toy with me, primate. Okay, I haven't seen any. Jeez, what's your problem? Right now, you. So again, nice little characterization, but I'm out. Right, so Luna can't stomp on stuff. Luna just has to blast stuff. Ooh. I don't think we've ever had like a screen change like that before. No, let me out. I wanna go get those. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Can we blast our way across? It's like a little jetpack, basically. What am I missing here, though? See, there's a whole area up there. How do I get up there? I need something stronger. Something to propel me even more. It's a nice little change of pace in terms of, like, scenery, but I do kind of feel like these backgrounds, I don't know, maybe it's my color blindness, but it's a little distracting. It's too clean. know if that makes sense. Oh, what? Oh, it's a jumping balloon. It's not a grabbing balloon. So this level is teaching us to do our jetpack. Whoa, whoa! Back it up, back it up. Get blasted. Haven't found a single gem yet. A little disheartening. Are we missing out on the secrets? I think I mentioned it last week, but the only thing... Oh, there's one right over there. The only thing that I think is, like, a little difficult about Luna's mechanics is the fact that you can't, like, switch... Like, I would love to be able to switch the jump button from the A button to, like, the left bumper. Because then you could jump and aim and move all at the same time. But alas... The game says no, you're gonna play it our way or the highway. So this level subtly teaching us how to do our downward dog gun. Nothing. Couldn't find a way up there. Out of the way, birds. Never a tutorial. You just kind of have to get it. 2 gems. Awesome. Get warped. Where are we going? Oh, what? It just takes us back down here? How am I supposed to get over there? How am I supposed to get way over there, man? I can't hook onto it. Wait, can I hook onto... If I can hook onto these, I cannot. Okay. Oh, wait, that's right. Luna does a dash. I forgot that she does an aerial dash. Pablo only does like a little sideways slide. Okay, so that's why I couldn't get this stuff earlier. Well, way to go, game, teaching me how to do things. That was happening a lot during last week's stream, too, though. I would always forget that one of these guys had a mechanic that the other didn't. Get blasted. There we go. And let's take a little trip here to get some extra goodies. Awesome. Alright, big swings, big swings. Checkpoint. What's up, Goose? You must be Luna. Alright, so we're getting introduced from this character to all the other characters. Don't wear it out. I'm the professor. I travel with Tony and the others. In fact, Pablo is my research assistant. We could probably do better than Pablo, though, to be fair. Pablo's a research... Exactly, my thoughts exactly. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I can't tell if... I think Luna's supposed to be like a husky. Maybe she's supposed to be like a bulldog or a pit bull. What's Pablo researching? His own butt? Oh, don't be so rude. He might seem a bit unfocused, but he's perfectly capable. What a ringing endorsement. I can see you're entitled getting on my nerves. Go and bother somebody else. We will do just that, thank you very much. Up and at them. Nice, nice. Did that on purpose, just to get some extra goodies. Ah, shoot, we'll try that one again. Oh, ow. There we go. That's secrets right there, I can tell, yes. You can always tell the backgrounds change just ever so slightly. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot! There we go. Good thing we didn't panic. Time for big, big swings. That's the name of the game. Ah, shoot. There we go. Come on, bust on through and tell me there's a last gem somewhere over here. Oh, Tony, Pablo, Rabbit, what are you doing here? Very curt, very to the point. I'm here on a date with Pablo. Also, I thought I'd check out all the cool tech in this dimension. And once again, my name is Tony. It's like the 4th time I've told you. I'd usually say this dimension is too dangerous for a civilian like you. But if you can find some technology that'll aid your mission, then you have my permission to be here. So much snark in these characters. Pablo, what's good? What's up? What are you doing here? You're having a date in the big city. Have you tried the banana ice cream? The banana waffles? I thought monkeys liking banana was a myth, but it's not in this dimension. Do monkeys not actually like bananas? Now I don't know. Let's look that up real quick. Google. Do monkeys like bananas? Monkeys do like bananas, but wild monkeys don't eat bananas that aren't provided to them by humans. Maybe they're... oh man, are they not clever enough to actually figure out how bananas work? They can't get the peels off, maybe? They don't know what's on the inside? Man, maybe. Such a sad state of affairs. Pablo, we're here on a mission. We need to keep the focus on saving the great cosmos. Veer certainly isn't sitting around eating bananas. You don't know that. Maybe he likes them. Again, a whole lot of nonsense. Alright, we did not find that last gem. Are we able to backtrack at all? Maybe we can find it? No, I don't think we can. Alright, so we'd have to redo the level. Well, we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna end it. Bam! 2 out of 3 is not bad. We've got 17 gems right now, and how many do we need to get to the next zone? Might already be open. But I wanted to unlock these. How do I unlock these, please and thank you? Bam. What are these? Ah. Dash race. Okay, so little challenge modes. We love these. Show me what we gotta do. Okay, so we just gotta beat a timer. Let's go. We're dashing. Spaceman, oh so dashing. Okay, shoot. You gotta have a good feel for for the distances. And frankly, we don't. Ah, shucks. That little maneuver is gonna cost us 35 years. And we gotta try to not hit stuff. We gotta try to grapple efficiently. Ah, shucks. Oh, come on. I wonder if the range on the different characters... Ooh, wasted. Grapple hooks are different, too. We lost! Oh, they're giving us another go. Okay. Oh, and we can hold Y to restart. That's good to know. I just don't want to die. There we go. Come on, oh, come on! That was my bad. That was my bad. Entirely my bad. Okay, downward. There we go. I forgot we could use that as well. Come on, don't hit walls. That wasn't bad. That wasn't terrible. There we go. Big leap. Big lunge. Saved. Up we go. Okay, so we did not get the gold medal, but we finished. We got silver. Could we do it in another 20 seconds? I bet you we could if we got really good at it. Let's try it again. It's gold or nothing. If you're not first place, you're last place, right? Big dash right off the start. That wasn't terrible. Want to hit it at like the absolute maximum range so that you get oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, because you get maximum air off of those grapple blocks, the grapple blocks. Ooh, yes, we did it. Sub 1 minute. Easy peasy. Oh, we never pet Luna. There we go. Oh, look at her. She's embarrassed. So let me guess. The other unlock here is going to be a Pablo time trial? Yes. Electric collect. Okay, so we gotta get oranges. Let me guess, in under a minute. In under a minute 5, okay. And they're not oranges. There's some other bizarre fruits. Ow, that's right, we can still get hurt. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, this sucks. We're screwing it. How many? There's 100 of them? Oh, man. Oh, shoot. Alright, we're gonna have to get a feel for this whole course, I feel like. Ooh, Pablo, that was my bad. And we're losing so many fruits. Collect the purple berries. Let's go. The nondescript purple berries. Let's try going this way. See what's up over here. can't make that jump. Means we're gonna have to go around. Oh, so even when we're not electric, those things still hurt us. That's good to know. That's good intel. And we're running it. Whoa. Come on. Down we go. Oh, shoot, shoot! We're actually kind of close that time. We came in at 1 minute 14, and we only have to get a minute 5. We could definitely go gold on this one. So 100% we're going to retry that. So we know we got to come back for those ones. Start over here, grab these. Grab these. We know we can't get those top ones yet. I like the sound design, how the beat kind of stops when we hit stuff. We take a little audio damage. Ah, don't forget one. Come on, get it, get it. Good. Down we go. Out. And down. And that's it. Just under the wire, yeah? Yeah, there we go. Good job, Pablo, my man. Alright, let's go see what the next zone looks like, because we got this whole place cleared out. Open her up. So it looks like we're ahead of the curve here because we're not even seeing the press to open with X number of, oh, hold on, we can just exit out here? No, put us back in, put us back in. Greetings, Spaceman, ace of your heart, how are you doing? Happy Tuesday. Are you living out your dreams? Are things going well? We're cruising around trying to find stuff that we've missed. We're playing Grapple Dogs tonight. I'm good, you're living out my dreams, how are you? I'm doing just fine, thank you. It's all good in the hood. Ah, this is what we needed to do. There's some sort of boss fight at the end here. That was the last one. And we've definitely got enough gems for that. Okay, but that's probably going to take a moment, a minute. Oh, so here's what we'll do. We'll take a little break for a sec. We'll say, how are you doing, Ace? I was just talking at the top of the show. Big news, Spaceman bought his first 3D printer. I'm very excited. It's going to get here on Thursday. I'm going to snooze the ad that's coming up. There we go. And this year we're going to... This is going to be our New Year's resolution, even though we're kind of a month out already. Is to spend more time working in Blender. We've done a little bit of Blender work in the past, but this year we're going to work on doing more 3D stuff. Get the Vector Spaceman 3D model finished up. Wouldn't that be swell? Wouldn't that be sick? And then, yeah, print out the station. Maybe a little diorama, something like that. I was saying earlier in the program how I've got the big Vector Spaceman PC tower, the old Vector Space PC here. And it's got a little glass panel on the one side so you can see all the internals. But I thought, wouldn't it be cool to, like, dress the internals up to look like a little space station and put like little plastic spaceman models in there or something like that we could print out with the new 3D printer. I think that would be a fine use of technology. This is what hundreds of thousands of years of human development and technological achievement have been working towards. It all comes down to this. Just printing out little spacemans and arranging them in pleasing dioramas. Definitely. Anyways, that's what's got me excited for things and stuff on a Tuesday in December. That, and I get to play some Grapple Dogs. It's nice to unwind. It's nice to let loose. It's nice to chill with the space cadets. Yourself included. Did you get any Cyber Monday deals or anything like that, Ace? Taking advantage of the holiday seasons? If not, I guess the next opportunity is going to be Boxing Day sales. Those are always good too. Rig, if you're still around, maybe you should have waited for that to buy the Cure Station. Nah, anytime there's a sale, I'm broke. Ah, that's just bad timing, eh? Riggs, nah, get it now. Not worth waiting. Your time's more valuable than a couple extra bucks. Alright, now unfortunately, Mr. Jeff Bezos, despite owning Amazon, despite doing all his Cyber Monday deals, still feels the need to get his money up. So we're gonna have to run an ad. So we're gonna be back in a couple of minutes, and then we're gonna go on to the boss fight. The big bad boss fight. Or mini boss fight, localized boss fight, whatever they got in this zone. So hang tight for a couple minutes, you guys. You love Twitch Turbo? Nice. I was gonna say, if you're a qualified space ace, or if you've got Twitch Turbo or something like that, then you just get to chill with Spaceman for another couple minutes. But we'll be back right after these messages. Let us know what you get recommended. What does the algorithm think of your purchasing habits? All right, we'll be right back in a couple minutes, you guys. Don't go nowhere. The Vector Spaceman show continues right after this. And we run an ad. And the ad is running. Exclusive chill time with the Vector Spaceman of the Vector Spaceman show, indeed. We stay chillin'. So, of course, perfect opportunity. Take stretches, you guys. Take drinks. Stay liquidated. Stay hydrated. Ah, delish. Quality space water. Perfect for chit-chatting. Perfect for staying fluidated, liquidated, lubricated, hydrated, exfoliated. Oh. Just fantastic. Still got plenty of holiday shopping to do, though, for the space fam, for the Vector Space fam, as it were. Thankfully, this weekend I'm going to be going to a little event in the big city below where Harbor Station orbits. Get to meet up with some streamer friends. Get to do a little shopping at one of our Christmas markets, so that'll be nice. Maybe I can find some stuff there. It'll be good. I tend to find like the best gifts, for me at least, are consumable stuff. You know, like personal care products or food stuff, snacks, that sort of thing. Stuff that you use and then it's gone, and then you can ask for the same stuff again next year. It's perfect. It's the perfect scam. Be like, I would love a giant Costco-sized bag of pistachio nuts for Christmas. Or a whole case of Arizona iced tea. Or, you know, a big bag of Reese's Pieces or something like that. Just stuff that in a stocking. That's my kind of Christmas present. Absolutely. Alright, looks like we are back. We can continue. We're gonna take on whatever kind of boss they got for us here. Dude, I was so upset I had no money right as Bath & Body Works was doing a buy one, get one 20% off sale. Man. My delicious soaps, man. Well, here's the thing. You're not actually supposed to eat soap. I have it on good authority. I'm not an expert, but I have been advised. Oh, we got a... First of all, I'm gonna make these wizards move. We got a mini boss here. It's this big oaf. Oopsies. Yeah, it's like, man, this stuff tastes pretty gross for how expensive it is. Time to fight the first of many bosses. Hora! Alright, we're back in Frog Zone. Pick up our power-up. Alright, they're teaching us to remember how to use the power-up, so it must be important for the boss fight. Dang, got an ad for the McD's Grinch meal. Wait, there's a Grinch meal? There's a McGrinch meal? With dill pickle seasoning shaker fries. That doesn't sound so bad. I still haven't tried that big arch that they've been promoting recently. That kind of looks good. Dill fries do sound banging. At my last job, we had dill pickle pizza crust. That might be okay. I like fried pickle spears. Like, those are good. So in a greasy pizza might go well. It banged? Okay. Good endorsement. Hey, stupid dog. You come here for me to eat you? You can tell by the way that they're parsing his words out here. He's supposed to sound like an oaf. Why you want to be eaten? Listen, I didn't come here to be eaten. That'd be gross. I came here for the... right, all this exposition here. For the all-crystal shard you stole. Hand it over. There's dimensional fantasy shenanigans going on in Grapple Dogs 2, Cosmic Canines. Big tough words for small pipsqueak dog. Deep-fried pickles and pickle chips are good, so can only imagine the fries are also good. I concur. More great work from the University of Hungry People. You don't look so good. You okay? I mean, I was expecting a big fight, but I can come back if you need to take a minute. I don't know if I've ever seen a boss fight that's like, come back later. Me fine. Master Veer gave me special power. It make me feel funny is all. Tummy always hurts. Alright, well, what's he gonna do for us here? What's he gonna do? Oh, deep fried mushrooms? Yeah, mushroom caps? Absolutely. Oh man, this guy is getting gross. This guy's got allergies. Maybe he's allergic to grapple dogs. Take a little screenshot. Hora! That is a thumbnail right there. Oh, I see. We gotta charge it up. And then we bam, right in the face. I actually think the first grapple... Out of the way, frogs! That the first grapple dog had a similar sort of boss fight. That was like... Whoa! It was like a T-Rex or something. That, again, sort of like chased you. Alright, we're gonna miss a few fruits, so that's fine. And then, yeah, you had to, like, launch back into him or something. Bam! Get got. So this is why they were prepping us for all the electrical stuff. And switch, and switch. Switch! Switch! Come on! Oh, shoot! Rev it up! Bam! I feel like his approach speed is actually relative to your position, how far you are away from him. So it's meant to feel like there's serious stakes. But I think it's actually kind of lenient. Like as he gets closer to you, he slows down a bit to give you a little more time, but still keep it feeling tense. I don't think that's bad game design. It's a little dishonest, but it's also fun, and I think fun is the important part. Out of the way, Frogman. Alright, one more shot and we should be good. Ow. Ow. Give me that cannon. There we go, here we go. Pro gaming indeed. Oh, time for another screenshot. We got him. Bow. We got a shard. An all crystal shard. That's 1 down, 3 to go. I think. What's up, Bear Wizard? Master Urson? The first shard of the all crystal has been returned. Thank you, Luna. And thank you too, Pablo. Well, listen, I did most of the work. Why do I feel like I identify more with Pablo? Because he was the character in the first game. We've taken the first step to fixing this mess. And he's kind of dumb, like me. But still, each passing day, Veer's power grows. I worry we may already be too late. Take pride in your accomplishment, even knowing the path ahead of you is a long one. Now go. You must collect the second shard of the all crystal as soon as possible. Okay, Bearman. We can do that. Oh, long elevator rides. Perfect for cutscenes. We did it! Your points? Well, I think we did a good job. Give ourselves a pat on the back, or give ourselves a pat on the head. You're dogs, after all. 3 shards are still out there. Our mission's far from complete. Yeah, but we won't get the rest of the shards without a little enthusiasm. Wahoo! Power of teamwork. Yeah! See, Pablo's right up my alley. Please stop. So you're a glass half-empty kind of person. You're like a total downer, huh? That's good info to have for all the teamwork we'll be doing. We're only a team because Leader Urson put us together. I don't need enthusiasm to do my job. You shouldn't either. Alright, gotcha. Less enthusiasm. Medium work, everybody. Perfectly adequate job all around. Pablo is a lovable character. Alright, we got a whole new zone. With a whole new set of gems. Extra, read all about it. We got a news broadcast. Who are these insects? Agent of the Beyond? Ha, I'll make quick work of you. My name is Destian, the Walking Fortress. Highest ranking soldier in Veer's army. Toughest and coolest guy around. These guys are basically just like the Ginyu Force of Grapple Dogs. If you want this shard, then you better prepare for battle. Okay, show us what we gotta do here. Hey Luna, have you tried playing the time trial yet? Yes, Tony, we actually have, but thank you for the heads up. If you finish the stage within a certain time, you'll get a gold medal. Oh wait, the time trials for the levels themselves. We haven't done one of those, but we get the idea. Well, in that case, I should focus on the task at hand. Then again, a time trial would be a good chance to show off my abilities. I'm sure Pablo could use a demonstration of what a real agent can do. So sassy. But you know what, that actually reminds me, we should check Tony's shop for more unlocks. We can unlock more health for our characters, and that's about it. Because we don't need to unlock The classic outfit. Grapple cat. Hold on. A brand new outfit for Pablo. What if Pablo were a cat? Well, it would look like this. I do want to unlock the classic Pablo. I like his little coat that he's got, but I do like classic Pablo as well. Do we have Tony unlocks? Black and gold. A brand new outfit. Luna's standard outfit, this time in gold. Noir. None of these stand out like classic Pablo does. Alright, do we have to equip it, or does it already come equipped? No, we have to equip it. Classic Pablo. Although, you know what? I kind of do like the shirt. And, well, here's what I want to know. If I equip, we're gonna keep classic Pablo equipped until we get to a cutscene, because I want to see if it shows up in the cutscene. Because if it does, then that's mwah, chef's kiss game design right there. Alright, show us a level. We're going for a Pablo level. Strange world. I love the variety of zones. Bam. Alright, classic dog. Let's get out there and collect some nondescript orange fruit. We do a little mic check. We do a little test, because it looks like we're back. We had a total system crash. That's the first time that's happened in a while. Wow, wow. Can you read me, Space Cadets? Do you perceive? Are we coming through clear, loud, decently? Me trying to get the model back up and running. Give me a sec. Bear with us for a second. Let's go to the station screen. Here we are. But where is Spaceman? I can hear him, but I can't see him. Are we stuck behind the airlock? We were stuck behind the airlock. There we are. Zoop, zoop, zoop. There we are, you guys. Okay, let's pop on out here. Man. So we just had a total system crash. Very rare, but these things do happen. Let's put a little test in the chat. We're coming through. Okay, looks like we're back and live again. Man, that's no good. You hate to see that happen. All right, I don't know how long we'll keep streaming today then. All right. Because I don't want to risk that happening again. If it does, then we're going to call it quits. And we won't be back. But for now, we'll try to do like 1 or 2 more levels. And by that point, we'll probably be closer to like 10, where we usually end stream. 10, 10:30, something like that, and we'll pass it on to Palm, who we're going to be raiding tonight. Okay, so that means I got to get game back up and running again. Hold on here. I wonder if the game saved. I hope it auto-saves. Let's put my gaming hands on here. Let's head on over to the screen. There we go, okay. Thank you, game. Let's turn the controller back on. Alright, where is it gonna put us? Okay, great, so it did autosave for us. That's a good game for you right there. That's a good game. Now, if it freezes at exactly the same spot as last time, we'll know what the dealio is. We run about. We grab some nondescript orange fruit. You know what? I think that might actually be the strat right there. Is to use an aerial grab extend. Oh, I bet you that's it. Yes, look at that. Oh, Spaceman, you're so wise in the ways of science. A new power-up, you guys. What could this be? Whoa! So what does it do? It turns any surface into something? Also, let's talk to aliens. Well, that's great. Good for you. Or, I'm sorry, not sure. Is there... I can see question marks here. I wonder if this is actually, like, just an alphabet replacement. Blah, 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 blah. I agree. At least I hope I do. Okay, interesting. So it just launches us toward a surface, and those mulchy surfaces that I'm seeing, it looks like those can grow stuff. How far does our thingamajig launch us is the real question. Okay. I think we can make this trick shot here. Ah, shoot. Ah, shucks. Alright. I think I can hit that orange one. Ooh! Sorry, purple. I think I can hit that purple one. Ah, maybe not. Okay, much easier to make the shot from here. Grow a climbing surface. Come on. There we go. Ah, come on. There we go. Okay, that's a very cool power-up, I gotta say. Okay, so here I thought that that electricity was going to be Pablo's power-up, and that shooting and stuff was going to be Luna's power-up. But I guess there's a whole host of power-ups we can get, which is very exciting. Hello, Eon Omnissiah! Did you happen to catch our total system failure? Our total stream collapse? I hope you're doing well. I hope things are going well for you. I hope you're having a fine evening. A fine Tuesday. We're playing some Grapple Dogs tonight. Picking up where we were last week. I seem to have missed the fireworks. Well, count yourself lucky, but at the same time, what a shame. What a shame that you missed the show. Yeah, we haven't had a whole system collapse in a heck of a fortnight. Ooh, we got a new gem. Awesome. Okay, I think I've explored this whole side. But if I know platformers, there's got to be secrets. Secrets up here. Secrets, you guys. Yeah, I don't think we've had a total computer failure this whole year, maybe. Like, we have had system collapses since we got the new Space PC, but they've been few and far between. Man, I don't think we can make it up there. I don't think there's a way for us to get up there. Yeah, everything just shut down on us. Oh, I can't crash through here? Oh no, I need the candle. Had to scramble to get everything back online. I think we were only down for a couple minutes though, so not so bad in the grand scheme of things. So I can use this to vertical wall climb, basically as high as I want, it looks like. But there's no secrets at the top? What do you mean? What do you mean? It will come for us all. The scuff is eternal. Too true. Too true. How far can we go? Oh, there's secrets over there. Okay. So that's what we do. That's the trick. Now I understand. Climb as high as we can. See, I was just messing around thinking how far can we get? That's clearly the strat. We go as high as a dog can go. And then we horizontal air stall with the grappling hook. Yeah! Bonuses, bonuses. That's good platforming for you. So what's new with you, Aeon? You having a good week? You having a good Tuesday? Did you get any cool Cyber Monday deals? We were just talking about that earlier in the show. Spaceman bought his very first 3D printer. Ooh, exciting. Ooh, fascinating. Oh, not going up there yet. What is down below here? Horrors! Dealing with your own tech troubles? Nice. Why are we having robots in the chat? Get out of here, my man. Get got. Get gone. So how do I get to the... Whoop! How do I get to that other side, then? Maybe I gotta go for a long one. Oh! Yes! Whatever we're doing, it's working. Ow. We're trick-shotting like a champion. Yes. Well done, Spaceman. Okay, there's balloons we can hook shot onto. That's good to know. I don't suppose you speak my language, do you? Nope, this guy is still indecipherable. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna assume it was something nice. That's the way to live. And Luna's up in here. Can you understand anything these guys are saying? Oh, I can still move the camera when I'm in cutscene mode. Nope. Well, thank gosh, I thought I had a brain thing. What do you think they're saying? Probably think you're annoying and incompetent. Luna is such a buzzkill. Because you're annoying and incompetent. Fire. Okay, we're in another key zone. Okay, so I can only get those ones with the hook. Easy peasy. Let's launch through these blocks. Pick that one up. Oh, we're going for a swim. Okay. Can I use this power underwater? I cannot. Need a few more. Where are they at? Oh, yo! That guy goes ballistic. Underground, underwater effect. of the zone. Oh, jeez. Okay. Is he gonna stop? There we go. Chill, man. Okay, and there's the last one. Oh man, look at all them secrets. You can hook that, yeah. Alright, anything else up here that I'm missing? I think we got everything. Well, tell us about your tech troubles, though, Aeon. What's going on? What's the deal? What's the situation? Yo, did I just take a shortcut? I think I may have. More secrets. That's what you love to see. We missed a gem somewhere along the ways, though. Shame. Shame, Spaceman. Alien point. So we are in some sort of alien realm, I guess. Alright, let's do a Luna one. And we'll see how much time we got left after that, yeah? Yeah. Just don't want to risk burning out the PC again. And we want to go say hi to our friend Palm, who's doing her special stream tonight. Big claps. Karen, you've been waiting to use those, I'm sure. Thank you so much, Karen. Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for flying Vector Spaceman. Karen, you been here long? Did you get to witness this the stream freeze and crash? Hope you're having a fine Tuesday, my dude. Ooh, we get a new gun power up, it looks like. Now this is gameplay. Well done. Okay, more indecipherable alien mumbo jumbo. I don't understand you. I don't... This is pointless. I'm out of here. Leaving. Whoa. Chill, my dude. I figure what the lock-on button is. I feel like there is one. Oh no! Made it. Totally made it. Perfect maneuver. How am I at the... And I haven't even found a single gem. Alright, what do we got here? The Chloroblaster. So it's all plant stuff in this level. Nothing too exciting, thankfully. I'm overdue for some upgrades, but not sure how much I want to sink into it considering the impending layoffs. Oh boy. No one knows who's getting cut just yet. We're gonna hope that it ain't Aeon. Shoot grass objects with a Chloroblaster to activate them. So meaning, okay, so it's basically the same power-up. But that's rough. Oh man, that thing slays. Bam! That thing wrecks. Spaceman and friends hope that Aeon gets to keep their job. I don't think there's any secrets up there, you guys. trained to believe that there's something over here, though. Perhaps I was wrong. Alright. What do you got for me, Professor? Simply amazing, isn't it? Right now, I'm standing in another dimension. I've read historical accounts of other worlds, but to think I'm actually here in a completely separate reality from my own. You get used to it. You're not very curious, are you? I just don't have time to stand around looking at things. You should try it sometime. Alright, again, just characterization. Not much in the way of important info. I never noticed that before. You kill one of these things, it also destroys whatever projectiles they might have on the go. Interesting. Man, this thing wrecks. This thing shreds. Can I get up here somehow? I don't think so. Can I duck? No. Oh, so it doesn't always get rid of projectiles. Also interesting and good to know. Yo, hold on. Alright, so I can't get more air. I just kind of stay stable. But if I jump and use it, I get a little bit of a hop. See, I can use it like a pogo stick, basically. And if I'm sliding on something, then I can get more aerial. If I time it right, yeah, I think I can get a little bit of elevation. I can ride this thing down. I never have to touch the ground again. I never have to grapple it. Oh, shoot! Look at this, I don't have to grapple. I've completely negated half the point of the game. I'm still dog, but I've foregone the need to grapple. Thanks to my new plant gun. What's up, Bear Wizard? Agent Luna, we have reports that the enemy general known as Destian is close by. You need any backup from us Beyonders? Not really, I've got a kind of sick plant gun right now. He's all talk, I'll defeat him easily. Understood, let us know if we can do anything to assist. Smoothie would be nice. Would you like an umbrella in it? Obviously. Secrets, secrets. See, the idea is I'm supposed to shoot this, which will turn it into something I can grab onto. But I've since discovered that there's absolutely no need to. Ow. Alright, here might be good. Give me a little extra elevation, a little quicker. Ow. Oh, I gotta grab these in order? Okay. It's showing me where to go. And we get the gem. Yeah, I feel like it definitely should not have that sort of force. What's up, Pablo? What's good? I'm having a whale of... I'll get it because we're standing on whales. Get it? Do you get it? It's because I'm... Thanks for spelling it out, Pablo. Like, the game's written like I would write a special. Maybe that's why I connect with it so well. Some sort of alien creature. Oh, so all of my jokes have to be completely accurate before you'll laugh? That's an impossibly high standard. Alright, nothing to find over here, it seems. No secrets, no secrets. I mean, come on, give me something for testing the bounds of the game, you know? Whoops. I can jump off that whale. There we go. Okay, there was some sort of... how you say... cannon up there. So let's see if we can't swing our ways to it. Whoop, there we go. Look at that. Bam. Come on, give me something. Secrets. I'm looking for secrets. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be something. Something for being so clever. For being so wise. For being so... Nah, nothing. Man. Not even a Chibo. For figuring out how to use the pogo gun. Whoops. More aliens to talk to. Anything to say? Have you seen a crystal around here? More gibberish. Big shiny rock? I feel like we're gonna get a translator at some point, and then the game wants us to come back and redo these levels. Maybe the game is trying to teach us that there's no benefit to doing big, long pogo jump explorations, and then there will be one later, and we're not going to bother with it. And the game's going to be like, ah, but if you had stuck to it, you would have gotten something cool. Oh, shoot. Gotta stop rushing in blind like the pogo jump can solve all my problems. Ah, I thought I could jump that. Shoot, shoot! Not to worry, just a minor setback. I do want to see what's over here, though. Oh, shoot! Yeah, it's like, what do I even need those things for, man? Alright, here's the pogo secret. Yeah, we got something. A cactus, how topical. Because we're on the plants level. We gotta move off these ones quick, or else we get spiked. Oh, no, 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 no. What do you call that genre of game? Like, I feel like there is a name for it at this point. Those games where the point is to, like, make your way up some very precarious obstacle, like the Sisyphus game, or like getting over it, or I've seen a bunch of them. I'm trying to remember the term I heard for it. It was like shoot, what was it? Like struggle something or... The level design on here is kind of similar. But there's long falls. But there's always something to catch yourself on. Man, we only got, what? One of the, one of the gems? There must be whole side zones that we missed. Got the cactus, though. Alright, where are we sitting at here? It's just about 10. Let's do... We need 5 to open up the next zone. Whoops. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. We should be able to get an extra 2 if we knock out these challenges. So we'll do these, move on to the next zone, and that's where we'll call it quits. That sounds like a good idea. Alright, we just gotta run a quick ad, and we'll be right back. We'll be back with the Vector Spaceman show in a couple minutes. And then we'll do a couple quick challenges, and then it's on to the big raid, and we're gonna say nice things to Palm as we go celebrate her birthday stream. Alright, so we'll be back in 2 minutes, right after this. Stay tuned. Swell, swell, swell. We really need to put together some sort of special redeem for Kieran. Because Kieran always shows up to spend as many points as he can. Kieran does not keep channel points. So that's why he always does the cheers and the claps. We need some Kieran-specific point waster. So that he can get himself down to 0 every single time. Man, now I'm just thinking about those dill shaker fries or whatever. Now that we're on ads again. Gotta get me some of those. Oh, so we got a Chivo for beating that mini-boss. We now have 20% of the Chivos. The Grapple Dog's Cosmic Canines. What else do we need to unlock first? There is a Chivo for unlocking all the outfits. There's a Chivo for unlocking all the grappling hooks. There's a Chivo for completing all the time trials. I don't know if we're gonna 100% this one. Probably not. Because a lot of that stuff just seems tedious. It is an achievement, mind you. Can't doubt that, can't dispute that. But I don't know if we're going to spend the time on all those. You guys ever 100% a game on Steam? The only ones that we've ever 100%ed were Into the Breach and Cobalt Core. And, oh wait, sorry, we didn't 100% Cobalt Core. No, we didn't actually. But there was one other one that we did. It was Into the Breach. That one we definitely 100%ed. What was the other game that we 100%ed? Oh, it was the Strong Bad Roomisodes. That's what it was. The Danger-esque Roomisodes. Oh man! Now I'm looking through my Steam page. They actually updated that game. They updated the Strong Bad Danger-esque Roomisode Triangulate with more Chivos, so I don't technically have 100% in that one anymore. Do I still have 100% on Into the Breach? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. They haven't updated that one in a couple years. One of my all-time favorite games, man. Into the Breach, just so good. Little indie, mecha, puzzle combat game. Brilliant. Brilliant. Perfect. How dare? What are you talking about, how dare? What's up, Rig? What happened? How dare what? What did we do? Or what didn't we do? What happened? We want to be on your team here. What are we mad about? Adding more Chivos and taking away your one. Well, hey, at the same time, it just gives us more Chivos to get, you know? To be fair, they did the exact same thing with Into the Breach when they added their Advanced Edition. They added new bots, they added new enemies, they added new missions. It's like, hey, your 100% isn't 100% anymore. Go do more robot stuff. And I was glad to do it. I was perfectly pleased to do it. And I'll probably be pleased to do the Danger-esque Chivos again. Again, you don't have to do all of them, you just got to get the new ones. So what are the new ones? Are they secrets? It's all stuff having to do with the new bonus room. So I'll have to see what that one's all about sometime. We love a little Homestar Runner content on the show. So why not? Alright, but as for tonight, we are still plowing away at dogs, at Grapple Dogs, and welcome back to everybody who got caught in an ad. Thanks for giving Jeff Bezos your pennies. We're going to do a couple of trial race type matches. Let's go. We got to grab these. Get us up. There we go. We're climbing. Alright, I should have got the stuff that was down there first. We'll probably still be fine. Should still be good. Whoa. Oh, gotta get on the side. Fantastic. Grab these. Ah, there we go. Okay. Oh, shoot. Off, grab these. Okay, come on, come on. Where do we gotta go? There must be some grapple over to the side there. Ah, shoot. So we really have to get vertical here. Okay, so we gotta go here so we can grab onto this. I don't think we're beating the time portion, the time trial portion, but we will still get the gem. We got 12 more to get. There's something down here on the underside of this. There we go. How did we do? How did we do? We got to get it in under 2 minutes. Oh, we got it. First try. Okay, that wasn't so bad. At the dog. There we go. So now we should have 4 gems? We only have 4 gems? How many do we need to get through here? 5, right. So we gotta get 1 more from here. This will be a Luna challenge. And maybe we can cheese it with our little pogo strat. What is it we're actually trying to do though? Probably just killing crates, okay. The hardest part is trying to aim while you're dangling. Ow. Shooting through stuff is a pain. I think we got gold again. Yeah, we can run and gun. Look at us go. Which means we should be perfectly ready to go to the next zone. Just barely. Congratulations on getting the first all-crystal shard. Thanks, Tony. I also want to let you know there are new items available in my shop. You should check back every so often. My fruit drone is discovering new items all the time. Well, let's check that out right now then, so we don't forget later. Tony's shop. There's actually not new stuff here, Tony. Why would you lie to us? Maybe there's new grapple hooks and stuff that I don't pay attention to. But let's switch our outfit back to Adventurer Pablo, since it turns out that it doesn't change anything outside your tiny sprite. Alright, and what are we at now? Little after 10. Why is this one all blanked out? That's interesting. That's exciting. I think, you guys, that we will leave it for next time. We've had one total stream crash tonight. I don't want to risk another one. Plus, we get to go and say hi to our friend of the show, Pomato Master. So we'll do a little shout out here to anyone who's not already familiar with Pom. So Pom is a great indie streamer. Pom's doing great things. Pom's getting promoted. Pom's getting hype. It's Pom's birthday today, and Pom's doing a super special stream with a bunch of super special guests. We probably could have been on there, but she's going to be doing games with chat and stuff later, but it's not going to be till like 1 a.m., and I'm not going to be up at that point. So instead, we're just going to watch the stream for a little bit. We're going to say happy birthday, Pom, from Vector Spaceman and friends. We're going to be real polite. We're going to be real respectful in the stream, as always. You guys are always good about that. Let's head back on to the station here. We'll get ready to close out the show. Take off my arms. There we go. We're going to set up that raid, and we're going to call it there for tonight, you guys. We are going to be back again next week, at least for Tuesday, if not more streams. You know we do love spending time with you. And next week I'll have my printer, my 3D printer. So maybe I'll get to do some calibrating between now and next week. I'll get to tell you guys all about it. How exciting. How turgid. Yes, ooh, our 3D resin printer. So I gotta remember to get some gloves and a respirator and a well-ventilated room because it's incredibly toxic. But it makes very, very cool little plastic diddly-doos. And we're all about cool little plastic diddly-doos here on the show, aren't we, chat? Aren't we? Yes, indeed. All right, Space Cadets. Let's get this party started here. We are going to set up a raid. I'm going to make sure that things are loaded. We are going to raid Pomato Master. There we are. Oh man, that stream is popping off. And it looks like she's got some fine folks on there already. Adora and Fen and Veggie. If you're familiar with Pom streams, then you'll be familiar with some of these faces as well. We're gonna spool that up. It looks like we're good to go. Starting the raid. You guys, I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in tonight, wherever and whenever you are. As always, you can join us again next week, same time, same place, right here, 8 p.m. Eastern, Tuesdays at Harbor Station. We will catch you on the other side, Space Cadets. Now, until then, of course, no matter what life throws your way, good luck and Godspeed. This is Vector Spaceman, signing off. Thanks for hanging out tonight, you guys. We appreciate it. We had a fun time, and I'll get to chat with you guys again more next week when we get to talk about our experiences, our first-hand experiences with the new 3D printer. That'll be cool. And we'll do some more gaming, and we'll do some more chatting, and all that good stuff. Have a great rest of your week, you guys. Have a great weekend. Remember, say nice things, say happy birthday to Palm, and we'll catch you guys again real soon. Bye-bye.